Can you move his mic down 10 feet? Okay, so here we go now, entertain us. Here we go now, entertain us. Here we go now, entertain us.
I feel stupid and contagious.
Here we go now.
Here we are now.
Who cares? This is my opening. I told you not to talk till I introduce you. Someone doesn't follow directions, and his name is Pete Holmes.
Is that my intro?
No, fucker.
Oh.
The way that I sing songs is I don't know any of the words, and I forge ahead at top volume. Don't talk yet, Pete. Don't talk yet, Pete.
Sing the other one.
God damn it. Sorry.
You know it.
I know that's your boy.
Who, God?
Yeah. No, I was in the shower the other day and I was singing like a virgin, and I was like, all I know is like, touch for the very first time, like a virgin with a heartbeat next to mine. And then I would be like, you're so fine and you're mine. But then that's all I know. And I just kept singing it over and over. When I got out of the shower, my beautiful boyfriend was like, learn the fucking song. You're so fine and you're mine. Anyway, listen, it's 8,000 degrees here at Staples Center. One of my... God.
It's so hot.
I said don't talk. This is crazy.
You were just about to introduce me.
No, I wasn't.
Oh. You're going to say one of
Damn it.
my...
I'll introduce you to one of my top sound effects.
Do it.
Where the fuck is it?
You're mine. You're fine. The talk is cheap and now. Is that it?
Oh, no, here it is.
Fucking shut up!
That's just you.
Fucking shut up!
You could just say that.
Fucking shut up!
Why do you have a sound of you?
You want to criticize something, criticize these nuts.
There you go.
There you go, buddy.
There you go.
All right.
There you go, because
Don't fucking question my system. Do I go on your podcast and question? I
know. Many times.
Do I go on your podcast and dismantle you to the very core? No, thank you.
And you're fine.
And you're mine. Pete, first question right out of the stable. Do you watch my Vines?
Where's my intro? I love your Vines. You did a good revine today.
Oh, I've been into revining.
You did some good revines today.
Yeah, I was on a roll with those.
I also liked your visitor vine.
Wait, did you see the dog, though, where he's like, you don't like being on film, do you? The dog's like, moo. It's like just sitting there with, it's a big dumb dog, and it's like staring. He's like, I'll tell you what you do like, though. Squirrels. And then the dog, it's hard to describe. That's why it's a visual.
He does the squirrel shuffle. We love Vine.
Don't start doing the we tense.
We love Vine.
But
I'm Chelsea's secret boyfriend.
I think you
learn the lyrics.
No. He's
and
not.
You're fine.
That's crazy to say. You're my secret boyfriend.
It's just time we.
That's what your voice sounds like. Stop talking over me.
We fight like this. It's okay.
God.
Just a lot of physical chemistry.
Okay, now
Stuff we can't fake.
You know, me and Pete sitting here at Staples Center, feet on the slats. What do they call it? I always fuck this part up.
Stands.
Someone just peed themselves.
Oh, just a little bit.
If you're on the subway and you have to pee right now, it's like 10 more stops till you're home. Oh, New York, we miss you.
Miss you, Mitch.
We miss you, Mitch. Cross-pollination. I think of that all the time.
Who did I have on the show?
Someone boring. But they barely got to talk because you talked about
you go on and criticize.
The studio audience apparently on my side. Thanks, guys. Love you too. Now...
And you're fine.
Oof. And you flam. And you flam.
I have a lot of phlegm right now. I'm sorry.
Oh, it is so weltering.
It's so hot here at the Staples
You would think
Center.
they'd be able to put some AC in and
Crank it.
Biatch,
Crank
biatch,
it.
wapna biabi. Remember that, Dr. Dre? Biatch, wapna biabi. I don't understand patois ever on any level. Hey, I'll be that.
I don't know any of these.
I know you don't, kitten.
Want to talk about the Cranberries?
Nope.
The Lumineers?
No, thank you.
That's also just you.
No, thank you. Okay.
Oh, man.
Is this me? Hey, Poppy, please be quiet. Master of voices.
This is insane. This is a crazy show.
Thanks for listening, a-hole. I wouldn't expect you to. I don't listen to yours.
Yeah,
all right,
why would
listen.
you?
We're all alone in this world. That's what I really realized via a couple sessions of therapy and a trip home.
You should take an acid trip and realize that you're quite wrong. And we're all interconnected.
Oh, God. Through drugs?
Make one of them play.
I'll play the leaf blower, which I wish had been playing during your statement.
No, not necessarily. You are a lunatic. We're all going to talk about this someday before Chelsea went on a rampage.
You know
or
what?
something.
That is the most potent audio that's ever been produced is a leaf blower with Pete Holmes on top of it. And I think you won out. I'm excited to hear it in the final mix.
You don't need drugs, is what I'm saying.
A leaf blower versus Pete Holmes's laugh. In this corner, the leaf blower. In this corner, Pete's laugh.
Oh, phlegm.
You're not.
And you're mine.
And you.
And talk is cheap and come in my room.
You're beautiful.
It's
True. You're beautiful.
saw your face.
What's that one that is like
Crowded place.
all these people are calling and we're just singing? Let's see who this is.
Call from Lucy Sinsheimer.
Husimer?
Lucy.
Yeah,
What's up,
Hi.
Liz?
that was actually a really good pronunciation of my last name.
You're kidding me. I just tried to
No,
hit.
that was really good.
Thank you.
Positive
You're
energy.
very welcome.
Oh, man.
Yes. How's it
What's
going,
the
Lucy?
topic tonight, guys?
Blowjobs.
BJ's.
Blowjobs. I'm pretty good at those, I'd say.
Oh, shit. Every girl thinks they're good at blowjobs.
I know!
I give it 10 out of 10 performance every time.
Whatever. Every girl's like,
You don't believe me?
no, let's hear your strategy.
Okay.
You can't
My
make it.
strategy.
Oh, God, she's going to do
You gotta give the balls a lot of attention.
Some guys don't like that.
You don't think so?
Just want to throw that out there. Every man is different. Every penis is different. Every vagina is different. People who say they're objectively good at something, I'm like, the only way you can objectively be good at sex is if you say, I really pick up on cues of what people like and don't like. You can't just say objectively I give, because some guys, they don't like their head being touched. Some guys don't like the bass. Please watch Fox, Brooklyn Nine.
I'm hyper aware of my own show when I say something filthy.
I'll become more humble about it.
I think what Lucy...
Yes.
See,
I feel like I learned something.
this is going to be hard for me. I didn't realize... See, these people are going to be coming in, and I'm always going to be on their side, and I want to be like, I think what she was saying was she's
It's
open...
going to be so hard.
open to doing anything that's necessary. For me, it's like elbow skin.
Wait a minute.
You can touch it.
I don't want to hear your
Yeah.
bit on elbow skin. First, let me ask Lucy
It's not
something.
my bit, and it's about my balls.
Let me ask you, Lucy, was that what you were saying? Instead of Pete trying to put on his little Captain Save-A-Ho cape and come in and save you and tell you
Captain Save-A-Ho!
That's an actual
I
reference.
know I don't need to be saved.
No, but is
It's
that
okay.
what you were saying?
What?
Is that what you were saying? Like, you think you're a sensuous lover that's very attentive to what someone needs, or do you think
The word sensuous makes me feel so uncomfortable. I don't think I'm sensuous.
Yeah, own it. Own the sensuousness. That's what I say.
she said she's not? You don't listen.
No, I am listening, but I'm encouraging her to go the other way.
Oh, okay.
Just go ahead and own the sensuousness. Anybody that's given the balls a lot of attention's got a sensuous side. And girl, you got to let that shit out.
Like, I don't feel like if somebody played that music while we were getting it on, I feel like that would make me very uncomfortable.
What kind of music do you like when you're having sex?
I'm not a music person. Yes.
Wait, can I say something?
That would be good.
I actually think that, like, it's hilarious to me that you're like, the thing you do, the secret trick is pay attention to those huge sacks of flesh. Like, honestly, it's like, I feel like that's something that's a revelation when you're like 25 or something. Like,
I mean, I'm not 20, I'm 21, and it didn't come to me until the past couple of years.
Right. Because I feel like when you're early to everything, you're just trying to look cute the whole time.
God.
Don't you think?
My first blowjob, I was 21, so I don't know what we're talking about.
I don't know what we're talking about.
I'm using comedy for fun. I think I understand what you're saying.
Pete, I have a question. Have they gotten so much better since then?
I'm going to go out on a weird limb. I'm not a huge BJ person.
Are you a huge phlegm in the back of your throat
Yeah.
person?
You are the worst person I've ever known in my life. I came here even though I'm sick, and you give me shit in an honest moment.
I can't wait to listen to this recording of just like Pete getting bashed.
It's been a lot of bashing. I will say that, older people tend to be better at it, or at least people that have had a little bit more experience.
I have met several guys who've said the same thing, but they don't like them either.
Like an 80-year-old woman will blow your socks off.
Take them teeth out.
Oh, God.
Oh, this is fun.
Well, we gotta go.
Great.
Don't get too comfortable. We gotta go. Bye.
Bye, Luce. That was Lucy.
You have to admit, I did give you cantaloupe.
To accept, press 1.
You did give me cantaloupe, and we had a nice heart-to-heart.
Ice cold. All right. Hello.
Hi.
How are you? How are
Oh, my
you?
God, I can't believe I'm talking to you.
It is currently 10,001 degrees in the studio.
It's so hot.
It's pretty hot in my dorm room.
Ooh, college.
Ooh, college.
Wait, I'm going to guess your college. Cornell.
Will you come to Pittsburgh and do a show, please?
Are you talking to me or Pete?
Not me. She's happy about you.
Both of you.
I appreciate that.
Pete can. Pete can.
You are a bitch. You are a bitch.
You're a bitch.
Rudy. You're a bitch.
Oh, man. Anyway, is that all you wanted to ask?
No. Can you give me advice?
Sure.
I don't like my roommate.
Oh, shit.
What year are you in college?
I'm a freshman.
That's the problem. Freshman year, you just kind of have to, like, take it on the chin, kind of live through it, and then by sophomore or junior year, you'll know who you want to live with, and you get to arrange it more. But part of freshman year is you're living with some weirdo.
It's really crazy.
Yeah.
You're living with somebody that was just randomly paired with you. What's her name? Beth?
Shana.
Woo.
Wait, that's your name or her name?
That's my name.
Her name's Shana, and you just said
No, my name is Shana.
Can we hang up?
No, I'm so serious.
No. What is your roommate's name?
What?
What's your roommate's name?
I'd rather not say it.
It's not Beth.
Yeah, that's smart. You're a smart girl. Congratulations. You're savvy in the new media world, Shana.
Oh, thank you.
Probably Beth.
Congrats, Shana.
What's her deal? Is she a snorer?
Bye, Shana.
Oh, I'll never know.
Don't get too deep with these people.
Sorry.
Who?
To accept, press
Hi.
1.
Come on,
to send
man.
a voicemail, press 2.
He just said his name was Hi.
Hi.
Hey.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Great. Did you just wake up from a little bit of a nap?
I did.
Welcome back!
Thanks.
He was jerking it.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Why did it just get hella loud?
Certain cadence in a man's voice.
Hello?
Secretly jerking.
Hello.
Hi, who am I talking?
And more importantly, are you secretly jerking it like the last guy?
No!
That last guy was definitely SJ in it.
Don't steer him down that path.
Someone called jacking it? Did that really happen?
No.
No, we don't know for sure, but I had a feeling. And I'm a fellow.
Yeah. You're probably right.
If you're going to guess, smart money's usually on yes.
Oh, welcome back to the Pete Holmes Show.
Oh, God, Chelsea.
Special guest, Chelsea Peretti. Listen, male caller, your name is H-A-I?
No, that was the last guy.
No, my name's Connor.
Connor!
Hey.
Are you on a horse right now? Or did you just leave the stable? Just kidding, Connor. What's up? How are you?
Doing good. Just got home from work and saw that you have a very special guest, so I thought I'd try a call.
Hey, thanks, Con.
Pete's feeling really down right now. Can you give him a pep talk?
Pete's feeling down? What?
Yeah, it does happen. You just don't hear about it.
I'm not
That's
feeling
crazy.
down.
He's very down.
I'm very hot and I'm a little phlegmy.
Connor,
Can I ask how many times has Pete cackled so far?
18,000. Oh, shit.
Call from
Nate.
Nate?
Blake.
Hey.
I wonder if I have bad hearing. Is your name Nate or Blake?
My name's Nate.
I was right. You were wrong. You see, this is what male confidence, honest to God, makes me doubt myself so much that I heard a name and I was correct. I was corrected by someone more confident and masculine than me, and all of a sudden I'm like, oh, I should get my hearing checked. I'm garbage. Anyway, Nate.
What's up, Blake?
Hi, guys. What's up?
Do you have some...
Male confidence?
Yeah.
I have some male confidence.
Okay. Do you bring anything to the table today? Because at this time, from here on forward, the podcast requires a caller to have something that they bring to the table.
Okay, well, my wife and I are thinking about moving to Chicago.
Oh, shit.
What do you think about that?
I lived in Chicago for 3 years.
Do you like Chicago?
Great town. Hard winters.
You are lucky Pete Holmes is in the building.
She's going to hang up. Nate, no!
call from Millie.
That would bother me for a week that I hung up on him.
I'm sorry,
Hello?
Nate. Nate, hey, shh, be quiet for a second. Nate, sorry about that, all right? Sorry, Nate. My bad. I'm sure that was going to be a scintillating, hot combo.
How long's he been married? What
caller.
happens when you die?
Stuff like that.
Hello, caller. What's your name?
Hi, I'm Millie.
Millie.
Millie, what do you want?
I don't know. I honestly have never listened to this podcast before, but I saw that Pete was on it, and you guys are hilarious together, so...
Thanks, Millie. Yeah. Oh. It's not a safe space, Millie.
You just triggered something awful in me, Millie. Uh-oh, Millie. Uh-oh, Millie, 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 Millie.
Oh, God.
Well, this is going well.
Quit breaking my heart. You're breaking my heart. Yeah. Bye, Millie.
Call from
God.
Connor, fuck you. We already talked to you,
press
bro.
1. To send a
Millie.
voicemail, press 2.
Hey, Connor, we got disconnected.
Okay, I was going to call and see if you'd hung up intentionally and cut my losses or not.
Connor. I was going to call you Con Air. Do you get that a lot?
call from?
Dan.
You are the worst.
It's part of the fun. You got to keep the show moving. Hello.
No, I'm not saying it's
Hey,
not
what's
fun.
What's up, man? What do you, as a caller, what's your special thing? What do you bring to the table? What's something that, is going to really get this show kicking, rocking, rolling?
Well, I have a question for you guys. I'm huge fans of both of you.
Oh, thank
Both of
you.
And I just wanted to fanboy out a little bit here.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh, it's
I
easy.
was, I was wondering if you could tell me what's Todd Glass like in real life?
That's good. Glass.
I get it.
Todd is like the silliest, funnest man in the world.
He is known for socially doing bits, but some comedians, people are like, oh, they're... God damn it, Pete.
I'm sorry.
Some comedians, people are like, ugh, they're always on and they're annoying. Todd Glass is the opposite. He's always on and everyone loves it. Like, he does bits socially that are like well-crafted bits, and it's for nothing but your own entertainment. Like, what was it? The Just for Laughs Chicago. We were all sitting by the elevators, and Todd was making people do like the end of a scene and the elevators close on you as you're going up, and it was so entertaining, and he gets people to participate in so much shit.
Yeah.
Last time I saw him, I went to the roast after party, and I saw him there, and we were like, hey, how's it going? How you been doing? And we were like slapping each other in the face. You know how Italians are always like fucking meat hands just smacking each other around. Hey, you looking good. Look at you. But we did this for like 15 minutes until we both were laughing so hard. He was like laid out on the couch. I was like, became scared he was going to have a heart attack again. But yeah, it's just like dumb shit like that. And he'll just like his stand up, if you see him live, he goes out on a limb so far and just is so playful. And he's like that socially too.
He's like summer camp if he were a person.
One thing that was hilarious.
He makes you feel like a little kid. Like when I watch him at Largo, like a lot of times he does Sarah's show there, and like I just feel like a little kid in the back, like you're just like beaming, which doesn't happen a lot when you become a sick,
twisted,
one-dimensional,
jaded,
awful comedian.
Yeah,
shallow.
for sure.
Yeah.
I was listening to his podcast today, and he was talking about how he wished he had more money to spend on bits, like to hire people to come sit at his house, sing at his house. Like if he had more money, that's what he would do with it.
I do too. I actually, I was working on a bit about like how I wish I had money to where I could like throw a brick through a friend's window. And when they're like, oh my God, like what the fuck? And they're looking out the window and I'm like, hey, JK. And then like just to be able to just go like, whatever, I'm going to pay for it. I'll get the window replaced, obviously. Or like throw people's phone in a swimming pool and just be like, I'll replace it.
That was one of my favorite things. I used to see Chappelle back when the Chappelle show was still on, and he had just gotten that like $50 million deal, and he would smoke in the club, and people were like, you're going to get fined. And he'd go, I'd pay it.
You saw that?
I saw that, yeah.
Where?
At the Boston, it's closed, the Boston Comedy Club in New York.
God, did you read that article in Ebony? I just really did realize who I'm talking to. But there was this really amazing article in Ebony about him getting heckled at this club. People were talking about it.
The Hartford one?
Oh, yeah, I did read that.
I read about that in Jet.
Stupid. But anyway, that article did make me think about just like, this is like what I hate about stand-up is the idea that like, well, a real comedian like can handle an audience yelling and being drunk and being rude.
It wasn't even heckling. It's just like, I've seen that happen to him before.
Right.
People just incessantly yell Rick James bitch. I've seen Gaffigan get derailed.
Well, you haven't read the article, so you don't even know what I'm referencing.
Sorry.
I read an article about it in Ivory, and they said
Ding, 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 ding.
I was on the
Ding,
cover
ding,
of that
ding,
one.
ding, ding.
Me and John Tesh.
But they were saying that, the angle of that article was kind of like it was a mostly white audience, and like they were just wanted him to like be a buffoon for them, kind of.
Oh.
yeah. Rick James.
Anyway, but I feel that beyond race, like stand up, there is an element of just like, why is this art form? Why is there such an attitude of like, you should be able to handle it when people are like completely out of control and
Right.
rude when you're in the middle of doing what you work at. You know, it's like, and I don't know. I just, you haven't read it. It doesn't matter. All right. So caller, what field do you work in?
I work at a chemical company.
Whoa.
Breaking.
Yeah.
What's going to happen to us? Is the world over soon?
Maybe, but not from chemicals.
Why not? I don't know. We were talking about how all these like end of the world movies are coming out lately, and like how it just feels like it's in the air of like, what if the world does end soon? I mean, primarily I was saying this, and Pete was going, "What are you talking about? You sound like
I said you sound like me.
Yeah.
I think people do have a fetish for it, where like they see enough stuff, they're like, you know what, I'm ready to just fucking see what happens. And
sure, that's what the Book of Revelation was. That was
what?
That was the first like apocalyptic movie. People were just sitting around reading scrolls that are like, the ocean's going to turn to blood. And they're like, oh, yeah.
Right. That's the only thing I find comforting when I think about this stuff, is that I feel like in the Middle Ages, people thought the world was going to end. The Aztecs thought that, like, it seems like it's just part of like...
It's a narcissism to think that you're the generation that's going to be the one that like ushers in the apocalypse. I think, which is why I think we're going to usher in the apocalypse.
All right. Well,
I mean, I agree, but also, I mean, there've never been 7 billion people on the planet before either. So
yeah, that alone could tilt us in the favor of the bad stuff.
So, are you veering back towards the end as soon?
I don't really know.
Okay.
I mean,
I don't
even
know
if
why
the world does end, it's only one world, you know.
I don't know why we're treating you as an expert on the apocalypse. But
I've written several books, a dissertation.
Okay, good. So this is a good call. We had the right instinct. I'm sweating so hard that my armpits hurt. Okay, well, thank you for your call. We'll see you out there in the world if it does continue.
Okay.
Thanks, man.
Okay. Yes, thank you.
I got BO in a way that I'm not comfortable with.
I mean, don't you always say you have BO?
No, I never have BO.
I feel like we're in a car and you're always like, I never have BO, but I have it right now. Let's see this.
Call from Shana.
I can't even hear her fucking name.
Who's Shana again?
Press 1.
It
To send a
is?
voicemail, press 2.
Hello?
Chelsea?
Yeah, who's this?
Hi.
Who is this?
This is Hannah.
Hannah?
Hannah.
Hi, Hannah. What's up?
Are you doing the podcast right now?
Yeah, that's how you're calling and I'm answering.
Oh, okay. You didn't tweet about it, so I wasn't sure.
I did, though.
Oh, God.
Oh, you did? Oh.
Hannah,
okay, well,
I absolutely did. I did the whole system, the whole circus. Oh, my God. I'm sweating so much, Hannah. Pete has BO and he never has BO. Hannah. Hannah, help us.
It's aggressive.
I'm very sorry.
Do you know who Pete Holmes is?
Hi, Pete.
Okay.
Hi.
Yeah.
Hi, Hannah.
I actually met Pete Holmes in Chicago.
Did you hug?
For laughs.
Did you guys hug? He likes to hug everyone all the time.
Yeah, we did, and he signed my cast.
Yep. That's what you do.
You know, I don't really like being hugged, and I just can't wrap my head around the fact that you do. It's like one of those things.
It's wonderful. Look, Hannah and I had a wonderful hug together, and I signed her cast, and that's a lovely little
Did you
moment.
notice any BO when you hugged her?
Sometimes after shows, but never.
I can't say that I did.
Thanks, Hannah. I appreciate that. Good looking out.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
One of the other callers was thinking about moving to Chicago. Do you think they should?
Oh,
I have no idea what you just said.
Good. Saved by the bell. There is a God. Blah, 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 blah. Woo! Hannah, is there anything else you wanted to talk about?
I have a weird encounter with a foot fetish that sort of has
Yes, Hannah. I've been talking about, I don't understand why feet is the early result for every female comedian when you search them, because I don't feel like anyone I've ever been with has a foot fetish.
It's disgusting. I don't understand.
Okay, what happened? Tell us everything.
Okay, so I actually, when I was at Just for Laughs, I was at your show. Yes. And I also wanted you to sign my cast. And I tweeted a picture of you, or a picture of my cast in front of your stage. And it got, saved by some person and, RT'd by another guy. And they were both, these weird foot fetish Twitters.
Oh, no. Were your toes hanging out?
Yeah, it was disgusting. And then one of the guys asked me if I would sell him my cast when I got home.
Oh, my God.
Ew, do you know how bad and rank that's going to smell specifically because of you? Just kidding.
Yeah, it was disgusting.
No, but honest to God, like, that's Internet 101 for any female listening. Don't post pictures of your feet.
Unless you want lots of affirmative attention.
Someone was telling me that there's, like, contracts with, like, big celebrity women. Like, if they do anything where their feet, like, you can't show their feet. If you like, I think for your talk show, Pete, like, if you did some sketch and, like, a woman's
Did I tell you that happened?
Oh, that was you?
Yeah. We were shooting a promo for, I don't think it matters. It was for some movie, and there were I actually forget the girls' names, but their publicists, all they wanted to do was make sure we didn't get their feet in the shot.
So crazy.
Yeah.
But it is weird because you also do, if you wear an open-toed shoe anywhere, it'll be photographed. So it's like...
Well, that's like no panties in the foot world.
What? Have you ever jerked off to foot stuff?
No. I'm happy to say that. I'd tell you.
Woo! They just turned on the lights in the Staples Center arena.
I think this is probably a familiar territory. It has to be one of the more convenient fetishes to have because feet are out all the time.
You're just constantly, Well, I think that New York, I remember when it gets hot in New York and everyone's just suddenly...
Oh, yeah.
And
naked.
guys are just like...
Yeah.
That's not even about feet, I guess.
No, it's not.
It's just everything.
That's just everything comes out.
Well, listen, I'm sorry that happened to you off of something. You know, I would have signed your cast. I don't remember if I saw that or not, but I would have signed it. And I don't know. I guess,
Yeah.
KIT. Anyway, thanks for your call. We love you so dearly.
Thanks, Han.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Damn.
Have a good night, guys.
Bye.
I probably wrote something about the caste system, knowing me.
Knowing how funny you are, right?
Brooklyn Nine-Nine weeknights on Fox 25.
Weeknights? That's not the promo. It's a specific weeknight.
Brooklyn
That's
Nine-Nine,
Tuesdays at 8:30.
One of the weeknights. Just keep tuning in.
And Pete Holmes show.
Yep, that's weeknights.
Also weeknights on television.
Yeah.
Now, do you, let's see this.
Call from
Eli.
Eli,
Hi.
what's the nicest thing you've ever done for a stranger?
The nicest thing?
Yeah.
I don't know. Once I did give like $20 to a homeless man who was playing a trumpet on the street.
You bring out a trumpet, you're going to get those bigger bills.
Damn, 20 bones? Are you crazy?
Yeah.
It's a lot of bread. What was he playing?
He was really good. He was really good. He was playing like smooth jazz.
Hey, all right.
Really, yeah.
I only asked because I remembered something crazy happened to me today that I wanted to... Pete's going to love this. As soon as I say that, that's so damning. You'd probably be like totally uninterested. But there's, a painting that I got that I had loved it. And just something about it, I just thought it was so beautiful. It had like ocean in it and it was really blue and kind of a little bit abstract. And I thought it was so beautiful, right? I really wanted it. It was kind of expensive. I didn't get it. And then my boyfriend showed up at my door with that painting under his arm. And I was like, obviously it was so sweet, blah, 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 blah.
Oh, God. I do love it.
Okay, but that's not great. Even the whole story. So then...
I did that once and the girl cried. Remembering a gift.
Okay. So anyway,
Then we fucked.
Okay.
She was still crying while we fucked.
I mean, I'm sure they all are.
Oh, God.
Do you ever ask any follow-up questions? Or you just assume, no, she's having a good memory. She's Okay, but anyway, while I had been looking at that painting, there was another one that I saw that was just a little tiny painting of some garlic. and I love garlic. I eat it all the time. And this painting just looked really cool. The colors and the frame was this kind of wood, but it was kind of worn when the color hung up. But anyway, and I loved it. And the guy who owns the store, I was like, oh, how much is that one? And he goes, oh, I'm actually taking this home. I'm putting it up in my house. And I was like, oh, come on, and I thought about it. I've thought about it since because I really liked it. So I went back there today and I was like looking around. I go, what about this little sailboat one? And he goes, I'm taking that home. And I go, you said that last time I was here. You said that with this garlic one that I really wanted. And I was like, I drove away thinking about it and all this stuff. And I'm like, you have good taste, man. And then like, as I'm walking out, I'm like telling my friend about it. I'm like, yeah, I had wanted this one and da-da-da. And as I'm walking out, he hands me the garlic painting and he's like, he's like, take it. He's like, he just gave that shit to me.
Wait, who was this? The stranger?
The owner of the place. Yeah, he's a stranger, but he owns this store, and he just handed me the garlic painting and gave it to me, no charge.
Whoa.
And I was just like, what? And he's like, I just want it to have a good home. Like, I know, like, you really love it. And he's like, I just don't want it to go to some designer who's going to, like, pick it because it goes with the color of a wall or something. And I was like, I couldn't stop smiling. And it was just such a good reminder of, like, it's so cool to do something really nice to a stranger.
In love, Chelsea. I can't believe you're talking right now. I love it. It's wonderful. It's my favorite thing. But that is some in love shit. That is the world making sense through the lens of love. I just loved it. Busted.
Well, that's why I'm trying to be meaner to callers again, because everyone's like, you've gotten soft, man. You've gotten soft since you fell in love.
But you're even like, I bet the positivity you were putting out because you're in love was probably why he wanted to give it to you.
He did say, he was like, you guys seem like a really nice couple.
Oh, that you were together.
Well, he met him because he went to buy the other one. So like, he was like, you guys just seem like really nice people. And I just think, whatever. I was like, if he reads my tweets, he will take the painting back.
No, he saw your true nature, and we all just did.
Oh, God.
Please take this garlic painting. That's pretty
Garleen.
sweet. Garleen.
Hold on, Garleen.
Oh, no. Now, there you go. I'll say it again.
Garleen.
Take this.
Oh, man.
Maybe his girlfriend's a vampire. I don't. Oh no!
I'm gonna actually retrain you to laugh lighter by like. See that? Okay, you do a light laugh.
That's good.
Those are all correct.
Thank you.
Okay, we're just waiting.
I don't want to fake it.
Okay, I love you.
Oh, thank you. The caller loves it.
You what?
He said he's into the laugh. He likes it. It's a beacon of joy.
Don't do this to humanity. Do you know that the Aztecs predicted the world would end when Pete laughed the 10,000th time?
But then your love saved it.
But then if you do nice things for strangers, they predicted the world would never end. I love you guys. Every last one of you.
Are you noticing more serendipities and beautiful moments because of your love?
Hi, hello, hi.
Hi, do you have a
Am
dog?
I talking to two of television's biggest legends already?
Okay, yes.
You're definitely getting in on the ground floor, kiddo.
Yes, I just wanted to come inside.
Yay.
What's
Chelsea, I was wondering how many times people asked you or said to you, "Shana tova" today. Was everybody really trying to like give you Q-daps today or what?
Honestly, that is such a good point. First of all, yes, I put a picture on Instagram of relating to the show, and then people were writing Shana tova, which, P.S., I don't know how to say. Like, I think it's so insulting, actually, that people are like, my last name is Peretti. People are just like, basically what they should write in the comments is, when I look at you, I see a Jew. That would be...
Exactly.
That's what they should write.
They want to claim you, I feel like, they want to, like, have you as their own. It's a little branding.
But it is so weird. Like, honest to God, the Jewish side of my family, I am not close to. They were fighting my whole life, literally over money. I'm serious. The Italian side was the ones...
fighting over bread and pasta.
No, they got along.
You put too much garlic in the sauce.
Oh, shut up. They were, like, got along really well. And, I just think it's like, I thought about it too, watching the roast where I'm like, Jews totally co-sign on all Jew hate. They're
and
just
most loans.
I'm co-signing on your hatred of Jew hate because I'm Jewish.
Yeah, it's just like too much. And also, like, the whole thing of, like, if your mom's Jewish, be like, you're Jewish, get out of my fucking life.
Chelsea, story of my life. My mom is a goy, but fucking, I went to Hebrew school, Sunday school my whole life. You can't tell me shit, bitch.
That's a totally different story. It's the opposite of my experience. But yeah, it is a weird phenomenon, and I feel like I used to date this guy from Atlanta. We went and visited his mom's neighbor, and we were like kind of in the, I don't even know if we were in the backwoods, but it felt like it. And when we left, she didn't say shit to me the whole time, but when we left, she went, "Well, happy Hanukkah," and I was like, she might as well have just yelled off her porch, "Well, bye, Jew." Like, it's just so
I'll see a Jew.
That's so wrong.
Anyway, but I noticed that. I was just like, ugh. You know what I hope with comments? I'm just like, I just basically throw up my hands, unless they're really rude, in which I just delete them. I just throw up my hands. I'm like, well, hopefully more comments will make these hide.
I like to, I hate to be creepy right now, Chelsea, but there's nothing more I love to do than just comment you only with knives on Instagram.
Oh, look.
I just want to send you knives.
No, the emoji knife is in very high rotation. It's always in my most recently used.
Me too.
It's a hot emoji.
Classic.
It's a classic hot emoji.
It conveys just the violent thoughts and emotions just trying to get out. Anyway.
What about the smiley face with the two hearts for eyes? Is that...
That's this.
In Love, Chelsea?
Anyway.
That's like the peace sign emoji. That's like the audio form of the peace sign emoji.
No, the peace sign emoji I like to use in a hostile manner.
Ooh, that's good.
I like to use it when...
How about just to say two?
No. I like to use it. You were so excited. Sorry, I hate to kill that in you. But no, I like it. I like it when someone's like being obnoxious and I'm like, cool, you're blocked. Throw up the peace sign. And then the hand waving goodbye. I never use it to be, I almost rarely use it to be waving hi. It's always waving goodbye. Call it the goodbye.
Oh, that's good. All right. Well, I hope you guys, this is a good call. I have a speech impediment. I stutter, so I really kind of want to get off the phone. This is so rude of me, though, because I would really like to stay here forever.
She levels up?
I'm only given a half jackpot for the stutter, but that's pretty cool. You didn't stutter at all. What triggers it usually?
Nervousness, drinking, and just when I'm just really just low at a very low point, I just fumble.
Well, you've really held it together, which means you're not nervous.
Or drunk.
Or at a low point.
Yeah, that's what those. Well, one of those is correct, and it's not the alcohol. It's not the juice. But love you guys. I wish you all the Jewish success in the world.
Fuck you!
Happy Hanukkah.
Fuck you. Bye. Thank you.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you for calling the podcast. Call Chelsea Peretti at 1-323-989-2435. You should also listen to other Feral Audio podcasts such as The Todd Barry Show. Hey, what's up, everybody? That's my impression of Todd. And now back to the show.
Call from
Katie.
Caitlin.
This is Katie.
I know.
Hi, Katie.
Hi,
Wait, I'm
Caitlin.
so confused.
I just like to say Caitlin for Katie. I like to say Caitlin for Katie.
My name's actually Catherine.
Ooh.
So that's not really right.
I like to say Katerina for Catherine.
Wait, I'm so scared. I can't believe this is real.
Well, Pete is like in his Twitter. I'm sweating. It's kind of a low-key sitch over
I
here.
was on my Tumblr. People are already tumbling about this.
I'm on Tumblr, too.
You're on Tumblr?
I just checked my Tums.
I'm always on Tumblr.
What do you? How do you check Tumblr?
What do you mean?
Like, what do you do?
What do you mean? It's like checking Twitter.
Don't talk down to me.
I thought you were big into. I'm talking to Chelsea now. I thought you were big into checking your own Tums.
No, I have someone. This guy Brett does my Tumblr for the podcast Tumblr called Chelsea
I know.
Peretti.
Oh, I don't
You just
tumble.
reblogged something.
I just
saw
look
it.
for things that are tagged my name.
Oh, I
We've
look
talked
for
about
it.
this because
Yeah.
the Tumble community is always very
That's
positive.
what you were just checking?
Yeah. And people are already kind of like, hey, I just talked to Chelsea and Pete. And it's very sweet.
But how do you see the recent things? This is like two old people talking.
Well, get the app. Do you have the app?
No.
It is so hot.
I'm so sick of getting every goddamn app. Seriously, none of my photos transferred from my old phone to my new phone. Could someone fix that shit?
Probably.
I just want to be
Katie,
prettier.
where are you?
Where am I? I'm in Pittsburgh.
Woo!
Pittsburgh. Oh, the call just failed.
Oh.
Well.
No, it didn't.
In your face, Pete.
In your face, Pete. It's too hot to chant.
It's too hot to chant.
It's too hot to chant.
Okay, Katie, what do you see in me and Pete's future? We're both on the precipice of something. Is it more of the same? Is it a better life? Is it a worse life? What's going to happen? Do you know who we are? What's life?
And definitely a better life. Definitely a better life.
Oh, I like this.
Okay.
Your show's about to start. Both of you.
Yeah, we're going to be show friends.
Will you be watching Do You Think, in all honesty?
Well, I'm definitely going to watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I might not watch Pete's show.
Whoa!
I used to not be able to listen to his podcast, but I recently was able to listen to a few of them.
No, he wants to hang up on you, and I kind of can't blame him. I feel awful, but so good.
I got over it, though. It was the laugh mostly, but I recently was able to push through
Hold
the
on.
laugh.
Oh, Pete is he's doing a vocal warm-up. It looks like he's about to sing something to you.
Oh.
Perfect. That's a valid point. Oh.
That's my favorite sound effect.
I find this legitimately moving.
Me too. Every time I hit it, I'm like, I can't stop it early because it's so fucking good.
I know, it makes me go listen to the real song.
I want to listen to the real song.
It is such a good song. Tank, if you're listening, we love you.
Thanks, Katie. Thanks for giving it another shot.
Oh my God, you're such a nicer person than I am. We'll hang up on Katie. Sorry, Katie. Can't be that fucking mean to the guests. That's my job.
That wasn't that mean. I completely get it. I mean,
You do?
Yeah, I have a loud laugh, and that annoys some people.
Right.
I want to know what exactly it's shining a light on in their own selves.
Oh, God.
I'm just kidding. It's just an annoying laugh.
God damn it. Sealing the deal. Hammering home the point with that laugh hammer.
Ass in the day.
'Cause I can't make you love me if you won't.
Hello?
You can't make your heart feel something it won't. Here in the dark. Are you calling from Europe?
No, I'm not.
Oh.
It's like a plus.
If I knew the words, I'd join in on a song, but I'm clueless.
Do you have a dog, sir?
Do I have a dog? No. No, I couldn't handle it. That kind of responsibility.
Well, what's your deal, man? You stoner? You gay?
Yeah, I'm all of the above. Unemployed college student.
Unemployed college student. No dog.
No dog. Oh my God. P.S. Did you guys watch that Catfish where the guy was crazy? He comes out of the car smacking his hands. He's like, and he's like, you could still be my little chocolate kiss, he says, because the guy was black who he was flirting with online. And then like, he's legitimately insane seeming. Brendan thinks he's a actor and that it's not real, but I thought he seemed really crazy. What did you think, caller?
I think Catfish is a terrible show. I can't watch more than 3 minutes of it.
Hold up!
But that sounds pretty intense.
Anyway, the funniest part was they go to his house to talk to him the next day, and there's a dog outside, and they're like, his dog seems really sweet. And they're like, yeah, he has a sweet dog. That's, in the pros pile for him, pro versus con. I just made that way more complicated. But anyway, they're like, his dog's really sweet. And then like they go, that's your dog? He goes, no. They go, come in. He's like, come in, man. It's never addressed whose dog it is outside of his house. But it was just one of those funny details. Anyway, I'm gonna go blow my brains out.
Oh God! Wait, I saw the movie Catfish. That's a show too. Were they catfish people?
Yeah, it's like it's a show.
It's a prank show.
Yeah, the TV show is a spin-off of the movie.
But the movie isn't a prank. The TV show
but
is
none of it is a prank. It's supposedly real. Like, the TV show basically is like anyone who has a long-term flirtation going on over the internet, but they think maybe it's not the real person that they're saying they are.
It's got to be fake.
Yeah, I mean, some of it must be, but shout out to Max and Neve.
Who dat?
That's the host. They're hilarious. They both seem, they're like, they're so funny, those two. I can't even, you need to see them. They're just.
That movie made me so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Did you see it?
Yeah.
The twins?
Yeah, I don't remember anything from movies ever, or anything really.
You don't remember the two twins she was taking care of?
Well, basically on Catfish, everyone turns out to be fat.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and the one last night, sir? Are you still there?
Go on.
He's being polite.
I wish you watched Catfish because we'd really be able to get. Hold on, let me see if this caller does.
Call from
Paul.
Paul, do you watch Catfish?
Hello.
Hi, do you watch Catfish?
No, I've heard a lot of Twitter talk about it though.
TT.
Seems people are really taken by it.
That's true.
I mean, what are my callers up to? Y'all don't dip into pop culture? Everyone's like, I've
been known to dip.
It seems that, popular society is really taken by this television programming. I mean, I feel like you sound like you're laying on a couch with a feather in your hand. What are you up to, boy?
I'm watching Scandal, actually.
Oh, I've never seen that. There we go.
It's very shocking stuff.
Hold on a second.
Call from
Mary Alice.
Mary, do you watch Catfish?
Do I like Catfish?
Do you watch that TV show, Catfish?
Oh, the TV show. I haven't, but a bunch of my friends live tweet it, so I kind of feel like I know what's going on half the time.
Oh. That's a hang up. Now, you know what I will say? This really speaks amazingly to the power of Twitter, though, that everyone's seen people tweeting about it.
Catfish.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't even have to watch a show anymore. You can just see people's comments on it. But does that mean
that doesn't make anyone want to watch it? Because I kind of started wanting to watch it because people that I follow were tweeting about it.
Sure.
And it's like, this is the only way I feel connected to society is when we all watch shit together.
Oh, well, there is something there. I believe there is something happening. There's a better quality in the air when you're watching like the World Series or the Super Bowl and everyone else in the country is watching it.
It's a safe feeling.
It's the only thing we have left for like community, basically.
Like my bosses at my job, like they talk about Cheers a lot. Like that was a show where everyone watched it. And
well, when we were the kid, remember the new Cosby Show intro? Like you'd be like, what's the new intro?
I don't remember that, but I remember watching the Wonder Years and the Cosby Show.
Or the Simpsons.
Yeah, not
deal.
that. But my point is
a different world.
Trying
to get into Martin.
Yes.
Yeah. The comic strip Curtis.
No, I really was allowed one show a week. So I didn't watch
How many cookies?
Not a ton of sweets either. My mom was a teetotaler.
What's
and my
a
dad
serving of cookies?
I don't know. This is not a part of my life.
No cookies?
Your obsession with cookies is just not a part of what I'm talking about.
I'm at your house and we had a meal. We don't get some sort of cookie?
I just don't get it. I wish I could finish making my point. My point being, Twitter has made the world smaller again, and that's something that's kind of beautiful about it.
I think it's a synthetic version of something that we actually need.
I don't know what that means, but I basically feel when we're all live tweeting the VMAs, even though most of it's like there's a lot of negativity, the positive aspect is that it makes the world feel like a community again and like small. It feels like we're all like have common ground for those few minutes.
I agree. I just think it would probably be better to play Frisbee on a commune.
Yeah, right. Have you ever met the people? Like, do you know that I went once with my mom to this spa in Mexico that was supposed to have healing waters, and everyone there was like the saddest people I'd ever met in my life. They were like, my son just killed himself. I'm dying of cancer. I'm this. I'm that. I'm like, people who are seeking like that kind of like explicit healing and like curative experiences are people who are usually in so much pain or who are sick.
Sure, I just want to play Frisbee with a guy with a beard.
I consider that healing activity. I can't
Call from
Chris.
You can't make your heart feel
something it won't.
Hello?
Here in the dark.
Hey, Chris, we're just singing.
In his final hours.
Pete, is that you singing?
I was singing along, but that's not my original recording.
That's how Britney Spears used to sing.
Oh, man. I can barely hear you guys.
He can barely hear us, is what he said.
Oh, I can hear you now.
Oh, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Do the Britney voice again.
This is how Britney used to sing. You're toxic. Wait, I had it.
Oh, man.
She's like, baby. Wait. Oh, baby. I can't do it. Fuck. I had it.
Sounds like Kristen Shaw.
Hi, I'm Kristen.
Oh, you sound
that's silly.
just like Kristen Shaw.
Thanks.
A couple callers ago just stopped listening to the show because of my laugh.
And I'm going to stop.
How are you guys doing tonight?
We're doing great, man. How are you doing?
Pretty good.
Where are you?
Hey,
I like to know
hello,
where they
Pete
are.
Holmes.
Hey, man. I like to know where the callers are. That's my thing.
What?
I did that week 1.
Where?
And then I realized it's just like, they're like, I'm in Kansas. And I'm like, oh.
No, I'm calling from New Jersey.
New Jersey.
Yeah.
Perfect.
You guys talking? Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just going to ask what you're up to. You know what it is, Chelsea? I don't even really like talking on the phone. It makes me really tense. You know why? I have a hard time picturing the other person, so I don't know how they're feeling, and that makes me afraid.
I could describe myself for you. That would make you feel better.
It makes me less afraid.
Oh, guys.
What do you look
All right. Like 5'9".
Oh, yeah.
Beard.
Ugh.
My hair is...
The voice turns on him. That is funny. That is so funny.
Wait, go ahead, caller.
I just ate a nectarine, so I probably have nectarine all over my face.
Oh, yeah.
All over the beard.
Ugh. Go ahead.
And I'm currently watching Frasier.
I don't know. That's a curveball for this character.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you see Kelsey Grammer's fall on YouTube?
Did I see him fall?
Yeah.
No, I didn't see him fall.
It's one of the best YouTube videos of all time. He's walking in his...
Wait, how did he fall? Was he like acting or something?
It's true. He's on stage.
He's trotting around in a tuxedo with one hand in his pocket, like being really, really Frasier-y and like really like seems pompous. And then he's like the edge of the stage. Some idiot for like production designer decided like we're gonna make the edge of the stage all these star-shaped cutouts or something. And so he's like,
Sorry.
God. He's like strolling along talking, and then he falls into one of the star shapes, and he's like, and then all these people start slowly walking towards him, like 10 people, like,
It's so good.
It's like
he's so put together. That's what makes it so funny.
It's the biggest like high status to low status in the fastest amount of time. Like it's just such a good. I need a GIF of that. That has to exist.
That's great. That's so
anyway,
funny.
it's one of the all-time greats.
That sexy voice that likes some things and is disgusted by other things is so funny.
I did not mean to play that. Wait, let's do one. You say stuff about yourself. And
Okay.
I'll do it.
I'm not
going
to be. Am I me?
You can be a character.
Okay.
Whatever you want, or you can be.
I'll be me. It's funnier if I'm me.
All right.
Wait, is Pete?
Yeah, I'm going to do it. You can listen.
I'll hang up on you, or you can listen.
Okay.
You can listen. All right, go.
Well, I'm 34. I'm 6'6". I have
yeah,
dirty blonde hair. Sorry?
Go ahead.
Guys,
I would consider myself of average build. I guess I could lose a little weight.
All right.
I'm Lithuanian.
That's like supposed to be ambiguous.
That is the funniest thing I've ever heard. Can we do that on my show?
No. All right, let's see. Yeah, maybe.
Call from
All right.
Madison.
Hello?
It's a small child.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Oh my gosh.
How are you?
I'm great, and my puppy is great too. She says hi.
Whoa, what kind of puppy is it? Please don't say a pug. Please don't say a pug.
Definitely not. Pugs are only good for making fun of. This is a Schnauzer Poodle mix.
Ooh, that sounds cute.
You saved a pic of her recently, or like I replied to the thing about how you want to pet a dog in Santa Monica.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was her.
I really wanted to pet a dog that day. I mean, most days I do. But
yeah, I wait.
But anyway, well, I really want to get a dog. I've been searching dogs like all day yesterday and today. And like, I'm thinking because I need a hypoallergenic one. I was thinking a Maltipoo. Those
people
are
think
really
you're Jewish.
Why?
Hypoallergenic dog?
It's a good thing. They don't shed or smell.
That sounds
like, honestly, Pete is actually anti-Semitic. Like, he actually is like a racist, anti-Semitic person.
One of my Jewish friends is texting me right now. I'm going to say is a hypoallergenic.
That's like the dash, and then that quote is attributed to someone ignorant.
Sorry, I'm just trying to...
Did you see too? Someone on Twitter was like,
"Keep it real."
Have you ever seen Chelsea and Jamie Lee in the same room? I don't think so. Like they were saying we look identical. I was like, I wrote, what I'm getting from this is that you've never hung out with Jewish people. Like when people just say Jew, you both look alike. It's like, no. Okay. Anyway,
which dogs do you think are the most Jewish?
Don't try to set me up for this shit. I know what you want me to say.
Okay. I got another question.
Great.
I also know the answer. It's terrible.
Okay. It's not really a question. It's like, I need your response.
Let me first ask you if you're Jewish.
No.
And then I'm hanging up. I can't deal with this. I can't. Everyone's anti-Semitic, and it's not fucking cool.
It's sundown on Rosh Hashanah. I don't think
wish
we're going
dogs
to
are the
get a
most. Would you say to me like wish dogs are the most African? No, it's like Jews are like the acceptable people.
Oh, and Asians.
There's multiple people that are like acceptable, but it's like I don't know why Asians don't like.
We're enjoying a good run with the gays too.
No, gays are in the epicenter of anti-bullying campaigns.
No, I know. I'm not talking about bullying, but like you could I'm thinking about roasts and stuff. You could make a purse dog joke if somebody were gay on the dais or something. I'm keeping it in the dog world. I'm with you. It's not the greatest.
I don't get what a purse dog is.
It's a real gay dog.
Oh.
I'm just saying it's like a small purse dog for purses.
My gay dog is off.
I think that was in Love Chelsea too. I think old Chelsea would have just let me hang and twist the wind on that one. Loved it.
Love is in the air, my friends. Anyway, yeah, I just like, why is that okay? I just like, whatever. I don't want to sound humorless. I get it. It's fun to be like ignorant, but at least know you're being ignorant. Like if you're like going to make some sort of ignorant joke, at least know you're doing it. What bothers me is people don't even seem to register that like talking to someone who's of mixed ethnicity or whatever you want. I don't even know if it's ethnicity. I don't know. But
sure.
if I have mixed identity of some kind and just going like, Jew, hey, Jew. It's like, well, you don't fucking know me. Anyway, whatever. I guess I'm going to have to accept that this is life. That's what Martin Luther King did, right?
Oh, boy.
One day we're going to get it all figured out.
'Cause I can.
Where are we at on time? Great. Now, some podcasts wouldn't stop at an hour. They would go 2 hours. They would go 3 hours. But my podcast is recorded in a 5,000-degree studio.
Yep.
So an hour feels great.
I've never been on a podcast that I've been more okay with it being an hour. I'm having a fun time, but it is hot.
Here's how I feel when I do your podcast when we're in the second or third hour. Where am I? I need water. And that's how I feel now in the first hour of mine. Ladies and gentlemen,
CCP.
This has been a pleasure.
That sexy voice going on is one of the funniest things.
You want to do one last one?
Okay, I'll be somebody else.
Okay.
Hi, Chelsea.
Yeah, tell me about you.
My name is Tyler.
Okay. Already off the rails.
I'm not exceptionally tall. I'm about average height, I would say.
It's more fun when it's a real person, though.
I mean, when you're right, you're right. I have a spongy afro-style hair, light brown.
That's a complicated one. First of all, when you say spongy afro type hair.
Yeah. I was just picturing Seth Rogen.
Cool.
Maybe it's all
a Jew
talk tonight.
Just kidding. Listen, that's the other thing that's annoying after the roast is everyone on Twitter thinks they can roast.
Well, that is a danger.
Right? All of a sudden, everyone on Twitter...
You're really mean to me, and then people are like, fucking kill yourself.
No, it's like you're not a professional.
And you're not my friend.
Yeah, and you're not my friend who knows my limits. Like, everyone on Twitter after the roast is like, ooh, yeah, like adding Comedy Central, being like, yeah, you look like a man, you're ugly. And it's
Did they keep in Kroll getting called rat face?
Yes.
It stayed in the cut?
Yes.
I was there and I was like, that's not going to make it.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, he was laughing at it, at least how they edited it. They edited, last year when I went, because I was going to go this year and then I didn't because they had edited me and Natasha laughing uproariously at a joke that was mean to one of our friends that we didn't laugh at.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't even know they had.
And so people were like, oh, we saw you guys laughing at that joke. And I was like, dude, we weren't. Because I remember we had turned to each other like,
Yikes.
And they made us like, And so now I don't know what's real or what isn't. But yeah, like
weird.
Nick seemed to be laughing. I mean, it was a funny joke,
laugh.
but that's the thing that's so tricky with the roasts. You know, it's like part of me is like, oh, that would be so like exciting and fun and scary. But you know, like when Jonah Hill was like, my worst fear is hearing all these things. Like they had it in like one of those little like segments where he's just talking and he was like, well, this was my worst fear, to hear what everyone would say. And it's like, I could see where that would be kind of cathartic or something or cool. But at the same time, like, I kind of don't need Nick Kroll to be called a rat face. I'm like, that's my friend and he's handsome. And I just feel like, I don't know.
By James Franco.
Yeah, exactly.
Who's like the after surgery for rat face. You know what I mean?
Oh my God.
It was a complete success. We made you look like James Franco. If someone really did have a rat face, he's just too good looking to make that joke. That's why it's not fun to like somebody with a little bit more of not a handicap, but you know, like Charlie Sheen's had his problems. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's fun to see him kind of have a nice moment or whatever.
Right. I don't know.
A gorgeous man.
For me personally, I just feel like I have a very evil side of myself and I try to keep it in check a little bit. Sure. And like there's something that I would fear about really going even further into it and walking into the darkness because I think that it's like it's a gift and a curse when you can really incisively cut people to the quick and like the people But honestly,
that's how you sang it too. Not only do we remember the joke, we remember the melody of the joke. It's funny. I did an interview to promote the roast, and they were like, "Would you want to be roasted?" And I said, "Absolutely." But it is. Maybe it's different for me. I don't know because I am that. You know, generic white guy that wouldn't get the Jewish jokes. That wouldn't like Aziz's got a lot of Indian jokes.
I know, and I thought it was funny that he said what he said about like how they're hell of dated. 80s, and I do think it's funny because there's this attitude of like, well, if I'm going to do a roast, I've got to do racist shit. That's what a roast is, and it's like, well, why? Like, you know,
but there is something like when I make a hypoallergenic dog joke to you, I don't actually believe that like the majority of Jewish people.
No, I don't care about that joke.
Yeah, I know, but that's one of my ways in this moment. You know, maybe I shouldn't do it publicly, but in that moment to just be like, I feel like we're close enough that I can make a joke that's completely inappropriate. And I know we are, but it might send the wrong message.
I'm just saying, like, it is like, it's funny when it happens, but like, there's also other options. And it was kind of refreshing to see him make that point. And also, you know, what was it? He made it about two things, like gay. Oh, he was also saying all the gay jokes.
That was my favorite
But then
part.
what I was thinking was I couldn't remember if he had done anything about Jewish people, but I did feel like there's this way. But yeah, it's fine for all you Jews to say that you are all disgusting and to tell each other you're disgusting. And like everyone just has a laugh and they're like, yep, that's objectively true. Jews are disgusting. You know?
You know what's, I never knew what a Jew. I went to school with so many Jewish people that I never made a differentiation between like just like Jewish and other varieties of white. It was just Jewish.
Yeah,
Italian,
right.
Irish. It's true.
No, it's not true because I've driven down the street with you and you've looked at
Well,
Jews.
no, now since I've learned the fun of mocking them. Happy Rosh Hashanah, everybody.
But anyway, what were we even talking about? How did we get on this? We were wrapping up.
You did sexy voice and you completely abandoned it. And then we talked about Rat Face. That's Nick Kroll's rap name now.
No.
Rat Face Killer.
No.
Kiss.
And kiss my rose. I miss Richard Marx. God damn it. And then
there's so much a man can tell you, so much he can say. But the first time you heard that song, you didn't see that coming.
My power, my pleasure, my pain. But did you know?
But baby, to me you're like a Roman dictionary.
All right, well, this has been a success.
Your boyfriend walks in and says, learn the words. It's so hot. But did you know? That song was on the Batman Returns soundtrack, I believe. That was the best part of Batman Returns. Baby, I I just roasted Batman Returns in 2013.
See, like, look, someone just did this on Twitter. They're like, Woman Crush Wednesday. And then they go hashtag female Jewish comedians. Chelsea Peretti and Amy Schumer. And it's like, I don't know. Is that bad? I just think it's so weird to call me, first of all, a female. Like, I don't know. The whole thing. Someone said, what did they say to me? This is another thing that drives me nuts. On Twitter, someone goes, is it crazy that I think at Chelsea V. Peretti is hot? And it's like,
that's
blocked.
Like the worst thing I've ever heard.
I blocked, but do you know how often people write that to me?
Really?
Is it fucking nuts? I think this dog is attractive.
Right,
and it's like, I just fucking block people. Also, why would you at me on that? Yeah. It's like you're talking to me like I'm a creature from another planet.
Right. I kind of want to fuck this stapler.
Yeah, this weird fucking beast in my timeline.
Oh, God.
It's called Block Nation.
You're in it.
Block Nation.
Be-nation.
Anyway, I wish I was just a bland white guy like you.
It's pretty great.
But did you know?
Pete Holmes, I'm sincerely sorry I just insulted you via Chelsea's podcast.
Yeah, see?
That's okay, Kitty Coty. She looks nice. I did it. Oh my God, I did it. I got through. I talked to Pete and Chelsea for about 7 minutes. It was great. We talked about Pete's laugh, and Chelsea told us about a garlic painting. Remember that? She really liked, and a stranger gave it to her, and there were sound effects. And
why don't you read all the tumblers too?
I'm gonna. These are the tumblers.
Oh.
It's very boring.
Anyway, guys, not that we monitor this stuff at all.
But did you know
that when it snows, there's aisles and there's thorns in the Spain?
Baby, I compare you to a gift.
Does anyone breed toy poodles? I need a toy poodle.
That's pretty Jewish and pretty gay.
Why is that Jewish?
I'm joking.
God,
that was a comedy joke. Do you think it's weird that people like Justin Timberlake, who are like super like sexually arousing to women, is also very feminine?
I think it's so crazy that like...
I'm not calling him like effeminate. I'm just saying when he sings, he's like, baby, I can't even sing as high as he does. And I love it too. But I'm just saying girls get all creamy downstairs. And I'm like, is it because he's in touch with his femininity?
Yeah, I know. I've talked about how weird it is before, like R&B singers, how they're like so the opposite of like what you look for in a man. But there's something like stereotypically, but then there's something about a man singing that is,
it trumps it.
Cough is out of control. How do you have a 3-hour podcast?
It was only 2.5 today.
Anyway, what a great cross-pollination. A lot of references to past podcasts.
Miss you, Mitch.
Miss you, Mitch. Man of the People Code. Where's the mute button?
Oh. You were supposed to hit.
I know.
I know your password now.
I was supposed to hit. Retrain you. For sounding fake. Honestly, that is my great fantasy. If these sound effects were rigged up to electric shocks, and like, if I literally could retrain you.
Oh my God.
That would be a good bit for your show, and I would do that.
I'm a broken man.
But it's a slight shock, but when you laugh hard, I get to shock you.
Oh my God.
I need a pedicure.
Mani-pedi. I'll take some snaps of those feet.
Girl, you know. All right, listen, what a treasure, Pete. Thank you for coming.
Hey, thanks for having me.
What I should edit out of this.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine, Tuesdays and Thursdays on the U.
No.
On
September 17th on Fox.
Oh. It's on before my show.
Great.
So you could come on and promote it.
Great.
Didn't sound real.
Whew. Well, guys, we really got to end it. We really got to end it.
I still can't believe that girl said I'm not going to watch your show.
What about that girl who said she gives great blowjobs? Hey, R.I.P. We just got news she died. Just kidding.
Wasn't her name Lucy?
Lucy. I remember Lucy. I remember Lucy.
Call from
Max.
Max, we're wrapping up. Is this Max from Catfish? Max?
Hello?
Oh.
Tara?
No.
No. Oh, sorry, Chelsea.
I thought it was the recording again.
I thought you were Max from Catfish.
Oh, no, I'm not from Catfish.
All right, well, we're wrapping up the show. You want to say any shout-outs?
I have 2 kittens that need adoption.
No,
you guys want any kittens?
I only like dogs.
Call from
Sarah.
Sarah, do you watch the show Catfish, or do you have a toy poodle that you want to give up for adoption?
a toy. What was that?
Poodle.
I have a cockapoo.
I feel like I might be allergic to a cockapoo.
No, you won't be. I have allergies.
Really?
Yeah, and they're fine.
Great. I'll take it.
All right.
She means in the
Is that the topic for today?
I never have a topic. I don't know where this myth started that people think they're calling for topic handouts. If you want to call, you got to bring something to the table. Please refer to the episode entitled, "What Do You Bring to the Table?"
All right. I actually have an awesome thing to bring to the table,
Great.
which I think you'd enjoy.
Let's do it.
All right. So I had anxiety growing up, so I went to a therapeutic high school, and a lot of kids were screwed up there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I saw a girl punch a hole through the wall.
Mm-hmm.
I saw teachers have mental breakdowns. I've seen various kids try to kill themselves. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I feel like, all right, I'm trying to think of more.
I'm listening.
I've got pushed by a teacher into a wall.
Okay.
I had oh man, there's so much.
Yeah, there really is.
Music really doesn't help it.
Oh no.
I had a principal who came back from Nam and was really screwed up, so just flipped out all the time.
Oh yeah.
And I had a teacher who looked like Hagrid from Harry Potter. Is this sexy music or spy music?
What do you want it to be?
Oh, God. Chelsea, I gotta go.
I can't think of anything else that happened.
That was great. Don't worry about it. You did good.
I have to go.
All right, fine. Pete has to go. You guys, thanks for listening. We're piling into my 2-seater lipstick red Miata and heading out into Hwood. That's short for Hollywood. Peace. Adios. See ya. When we see ya. Pete's in the trunk.
Keep it crispy.